our children experiencing nosebleeds and headaches and breathing problems, and some people even cancers.
Air quality monitoring around Suncor and other industries in Commerce City has confirmed what some residents have known their entire lives.
I think what is most surprising, honestly, to community and many of us doing this work is that the government hadn't stepped in to take care of the situation sooner.
The air they breathe is full of pollutants, according to the community nonprofit Cultivando. That includes cancer-causing air toxics like benzene.
So now that we know better, we should do better.
Olga Gonzalez is the executive director. She says residents came to them for help.
What happens in one community affects us all.
So Cultivando started monitoring air quality, using money from a settlement between Suncor and Colorado, as well as the EPA.
Airflow comes from that direction. Benzene levels are 4 or 5 times higher.
Detlef Helmig with Boulder Air is the atmospheric scientist Cultivando hired to gather the data.
And we get a spike and we see concentration burst where pollutant levels go up 1,000 times.
He says they discovered a lot in their research, including high variability in pollutant concentrations, multiple kinds of pollutants, and airborne radioactivity.
We indeed see higher levels of radioactivity when the winds come from the direction of the refinery. There's no safe levels of radioactivity. There are no safe levels of benzene, for instance. So with every added molecule in the air that we breathe, your risk for health impact goes up.
The data they collected was also shared with the Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment.
The data isn't surprising to us. It aligns with the information we have and the monitoring we've been doing in the area as well.
Michael Ogletree is CDPHE's director of the Air Pollution Control Division.
We're in the process right now of hiring a refinery expert to go through and look at all the data and provide us with those types of things we can be putting in their permits.
He says right now they're working on implementing stricter regulations to improve air quality on overburdened communities across the state.
Over the next 4 years, we'll be developing a list of those toxic air contaminants that are really impacting the community, and then put those in front of the Air Quality Control Commission so we have the authority to regulate them.
But Gonzalez says more needs to happen, and soon.
Their approach to just simply finding Suncor is not cutting it. It's not changing things. They can afford to pay the fine over and over and over again.
She says after 2 years, the community is done collecting data just for the sake of collecting data.
This data must lead to some kind of change. To do anything less is not only disrespectful to the community, it's inhumane. It's time for action. People are tired of waiting.
CDPHE says it received a significant amount of funding from the legislature in order to create a statewide air toxics program. Cultivando says now that their air quality monitoring is done, they're going to focus on advocacy work and pushing for change. We have not heard a response from Suncor. Jordan, Erica.
All right, Courtney, we appreciate you breaking down that research for us. Thank you.